Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen has been the highlight game of this weekend. Everybody's talking about a legacy game for both sides, really. Josh Allen hasn't had the regular season accolades comparatively to what Lamar has. In a lot of ways, this is as important of a game as Lamar Jackson's ever played in his career, legacy-wise. Is this more about if Allen wins this game, is this more about this is the Bills' year, or is this another knock on the legacy of Lamar Jackson in your eyes?
It depends on how Lamar Jackson plays. If Lamar Jackson goes out there and it's 48-42 and he loses, we gonna still say he lost, but we're not gonna look at him that way. If it's like tied at 42 and then they flip a coin and Allen gets the ball in overtime and Lamar Jackson never sees the ball because Allen takes them down for a touchdown, we're not gonna look at him. If he wets the bed the way that he's done in previous playoff performances, whether it's last year in the AFC Championship game against Kansas City, whether it's his first playoff game when he was going up against the Chargers, where it's another playoff game that he doesn't show up, of course we're going to ride him. Of course we're going to be all over him because he's a two-time league MVP. 9 people in the history of the NFL have won at least two MVPs. Every single one of them have won a Super Bowl championship but Lamar Jackson. That is not acceptable. At some point in time, you're going to ask for validation of his greatness. You're going to look to see that. And if you don't see that, you're going to hold it against him. That's just the reality, and there's no way around that. So I think that to answer your question directly, he has to perform, and he has to perform on a very, very high level, okay? Because especially if Josh Allen does. If Josh Allen performs at a high level and Lamar Jackson doesn't, and they lose, Lamar Jackson is not going to hear the end of it. But if he plays lights out and his performance is equitable to better than Josh Allen, and he's in a position for the Baltimore Ravens to win, and the defense just doesn't get the job done, we're not going to hold it against him to the same degree.
So, Stephen A., you're saying Lamar needs the game more for his legacy than Josh Allen, because I see it another way. I root for a tortured franchise myself, similar to the Bills, all right? The Bills went to 4 straight. Now, I'm too young to tell you about them. They went to 4 straight and lost all 4. And this is going to be round 2 of Jim Kelly and the 90s Buffalo Bills. If Josh Allen isn't able to win this game, who needs it more? You think Lamar needs it more than Josh Allen? Because I personally think the Bills and their franchise probably need this win and a Super Bowl title more than a spoiled Ravens fan. That's just my 2 cents.
I think the Bills need it more than the Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson needs it more than Josh Allen. And the reason why is because Josh Allen has a moment in the playoffs, in that divisional playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs, when he played lights out against the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills couldn't contain Kansas City's offense for 13 seconds, for crying out loud. He played his lights out that game, and it's just that Patrick Mahomes got the ball in overtime, and that was that. Lamar Jackson hasn't had that playoff moment for us. He hasn't had that moment where you said, oh, my God, look at how spectacular he is in the postseason. Hey, defense, what you going to do for him? He has not had that.